Welcome back. We're going to go move on to the head of the mummy. So we should have 12 stitches starting off on this row here. Row 56, we're going to do 12 increases. At the end of your row, you're going to have 24 total. Moving on to row 57, you're going to do a pattern of 3 single crochets, then an increase, total of 6 times repeating for a total of 30 at the end of this row. We're on to row 58 now, yes. So we're going to go ahead and do another pattern. This time you're going to repeat 4 single crochets in a row and then an increase. A total of 6 times you're going to do the pattern and end up with 36 at the end of this row. Row 59. You can see our head is starting to form here. We're going to be doing a pattern, the same pattern. This time though, we're going to take 5 single crochets in a row and then do an increase, repeating it 6 times. And at the end of this row, you're going to end up with a count of 42. Moving on to row 60. We're going to repeat the pattern of 6 single crochets and then an increase, repeating that a total of 6 times, and you're going to get 48 stitches at the end of this row. "61" is going to be 7 single crochets and then an increase, and we're going to repeat this 6 times. Your total count is going to be 54 stitches at the end of this row. As we start row 62, you should have something that looks like this. We're going to be doing rows 62 through 76, 54 single crochets all the way around. When you're done with row 76, you should have something that looks like this. He's coming along beautifully, one whole piece here. When you are done, you could put a little bit of stuffing in here. I don't recommend it just yet because you're going to put safety eyes. And we're going to start row 77. So in row 77, we're doing 1 single crochet and then a decrease to start closing the head. And so you're going to want to repeat this pattern a total of 18 times to get down to 36 stitches. Okay, you can go ahead and stuff most of the way up. Make sure that you add your safety eyes if you're choosing. I put them 9 spaces apart about, and then I came down between row 8 and 9, I believe it was, and put the posts in between 8 and 9. And then now you can put a little bit more stuffing in there if you choose to. And then we're going to start row 78. And we're going to continue to close the head up. So in row 78 is going to be 1 single crochet, 1 decrease. And you're going to repeat this 12 times and have 24 stitches at the end of your count. Row 79 is going to be 12 decreases to get your stitches down to 12. You're going to want to continue to stuff as we do this decrease so that you can keep his head pretty firm and full. Row 80, we are going to do 6 decreases. So at the end, we should have 6 stitches left. Make sure that you've put enough stuffing in there and you like the shape of the head. Because once we close up here in just a moment, here it's going to be very difficult to put any more stuffing in there. Okay, we're going to tie off, cut long enough tail to where you can do this final step of this mummy's head of taking your yarn and pulling it through the front loops. You can do this with a crochet hook, or you can get a needle and do it. Either way works just fine. You just pull it through. You're going to do that all the way around the 6 stitches you had remaining. And then when you get back to number 6, you're going to pull it tight and it'll close the top of your mummy up for you. Then take a yarn needle and take that long tail and hide it in the body of your mummy.